Welcome everyone to RCW Luck of the Draw. We've got a huge night lined up as we kick things off with the first ever Women's Luck of the Draw match in RCW history. And kicking things off, coming out tonight, is Jade Chandler, of course the wife of former World Heavyweight Champion Austin Chandler. And Chad, what a night we have lined up.
The night is about to be absolutely awesome. We have so much action. I am so excited about it.
Well, of course, with this 20 women's Luck of the Draw match that is for the RCW Women's Championship, there will be a lot of women we've never seen before in RCW making their appearance and making their sights set on that championship. Jade Chandler, of course, one of the few women that we have seen in RCW, and the current RCW Women's Champion will come out at that number 20 spot. Alexia, who will be looking to retain her championship tonight. As number 2 about to make their way out here tonight at Luck of the Draw, as we have so much action to look forward to. And here we go.
Now I'll tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried, screaming, deceiving, and bleeding for you. And you still won't hear me.
Jesselyn Delgado making her RCW debut tonight at Luck of the Draw, as will many of the women, like I said, who were scheduled to come out tonight.
Many debuts going to occur in this matchup, but at the end, only one woman will walk out with the RCW Women's title.
And I'm sure some of these debuting women would love to make their impact on their debut on pay-per-view tonight at Luck of the Draw, as things are here to get underway as Jade Chandler going right at her. Wrestling, of course, any way you get out of the ring, especially over the top rope, to be eliminated from this match. Later tonight, we also have the men's Luck of the Draw match where the winner will face the undisputed RCW World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleVersary, and Jade Chandler is out of here already.
That was a vicious boot to get Chandler out of the match early.
Now, apparently this is Nancy Ortiz in there now with Delgado.
Huge size difference, but Nancy Ortiz on the attack. Great turnover to reverse the offense of that ground and pound.
Now Jesselyn with the kicks to the back of the leg as we are really rolling with these numbers right now. Number 4 about to make their way out. And Alice Woods now entering the Luck of the Draw fray. European.
Interesting gear on Alice Woods. Alice bringing the fight.
Well, I actually believe that Nancy and I don't remember her name, but those 2 women are actually local competitors from here. As I actually heard them to be seeing a few of those tonight, and Jesselyn eliminated. And here comes another one of those local competitors, Lisa Little, making her way out. Oh, she's a big woman.
The word little to describe her, certainly an understatement, to say the least.
Now, Little trying to send her out of here. Oh, but what a counter there. Oh, gets clotheslined over the top rope.
There's almost a little bit of teamwork.
Well, if you really think,
and Ortiz.
They really should have been trying to get rid of Little. And here comes the wife of Zane Kirk, Eva Kirk. Of course, Zane Kirk, we will see later tonight in a triple threat match for the RCW Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship.
Think how great it would be if Eva and Zane could both walk out of here tonight with not only the Undisputed title, but also the RCW Women's Championship.
Oh, I'm sure that would be a great night for Zane in the hotel room. A little laying out Eva.
Be a great night. Be a great night for Eva too. You've seen Zane Kirk; he's a hell of a man.
Oh, and here comes Lily Barrett. For Sean Barrett, will go one-on-one with Kenny Valentine for the television championship later tonight.
I'm starting to think a lot of these women don't actually have wrestling training. I think this is just a White House brawl.
I'm not sure. No, at least Eva Kirk looks like she's probably been trained at least by Zane. I don't know though. These matches really do just at some point become pretty insane. Maxim Martinez now coming out here. The last time we saw her, I believe, was at Ascendance, was when she fell short against Alexia for the RCW Women's title, and she's got another chance tonight. Big drop kick taking down Little.
Martinez already looking to make a big impact tonight.
Oh, Cruz just laying her on her face right there with that jumping TKO. Oh, Barrett going at Little now. Eva Kirk right there. Here comes Haley Roberts. Now coming down to the ring at number 9.
Another debut coming in. Haley Roberts, number 9. I've heard a lot of great things.
Oh, she's just going straight to the crowd. Oh.
I think Ortiz has really been an MVP of this match. She has been just smothering these women in complete offense tonight.
Yeah, very impressive. As someone who's not signed to an RCW contract. And here comes Takara Tomo at number 10. Right there from Little. These matches at some point, as I was trying to say earlier, really just get crowded. Hard to see a lot of what's going on whenever you get this many people in one ring.
And everywhere, it's getting hard to call.
And just saying that, there's another woman about to come out here, number 11, I believe. Yes, Blair Braxton is number 11 in Luck of the Draw.
You would have seen that. Eva Kirk just got sent flying.
The ring is really filling up. As you know, in a Luck of the Draw match, only 8 people can be in the ring at a time. Not exactly sure how many we've got in there right now. I think the ring actually might be full.
The ring is absolutely full. 8 women in the ring. This match is going to come to a stalemate until one of these women are eliminated.
And it could be we could end up with a similar situation later on tonight with the men's Luck of the Draw match. That will be our main event of the evening. We will open and close Luck of the Draw with a Luck of the Draw match.
Luck of the Draw, one of the most sought after events in RCW. Everyone wants to see who's going to get a chance, who's going to get the titles heading into Wrestleversary.
Yeah, the biggest show of the year, one of the biggest shows in all of professional wrestling. Big knee.
Absolutely nailed her.
Nailed Martinez. Martinez now trying to fight away from that. You see, we've got Cruz going at it with Little. Oh my God!
Holy fuck!
Blair Braxton going at it on the other side of the ring. Just all 8 of these women fighting for their lives right now. I think that's Lily Barrett going at it with Eva Kirk. Big suplex there to Braxton.
These women. Who is going to walk out with that title? You still
Oh, big super kick over the top.
Out goes Little. And like I was saying, you gotta think Alexia still has that number 20 spot. A dominant women's champion coming in that late is not good for anybody.
That does open another spot in the ring. So we are eligible to have another entrant. Blair. Oh! Hitting a little low there.
Not sure if that's necessarily as effective as it would be in the men's division, but definitely effective nonetheless.
Oh, here comes another participant. Another elimination. So now another spot will be opened up as Tina Russo enters the match, and then we got another elimination as Maxine Martinez is out of here.
Bodies are flying out. Russo enters the match going right after Kirk.
Tina Russo sent into the corner. Lily Barrett with Blair Braxton on the other side of the ring. Got her up with a back suplex. Barrett turning her attention now. Tina Russo. Oh, and an elimination there for Eva Kirk.
Bailey eliminated by Kirk.
Now Alexia Banks making her way into this match at number 13. Lucky 13. Could it be her night to become women's champion? Oh, an elimination by, I believe, Lily Barrett got that elimination. Didn't exactly see who it was that got eliminated, though.
Banks taken down with the head scissors.
Oh, and Barrett
And
eliminating Kirk. I wonder if we're going to see that cause some issues with Sean Barrett and Zane Kirk in the future.
Anything is possible. In comes Victoria.
Victoria going right after Blair Braxton. Now Blair, shot block to the back of the knee. We're down to 5 in the ring right now. We're eligible to have at least 3 more come out right now, as we have another entrant making their way out here right now. Banks going at it with Russo. Barrett kind of just under the ropes there, and here comes Cheryl Malone at number 15.
Getting very close to the closing stages of this match. I'm sure these women know that. We need to start giving it their all, getting some people out of here.
Banks going at it now with Russo, or Victoria. Russo going at it with Malone. And Lily Barrett over there with Blair Braxton. Oh, and Blair's out of here. Courtesy of Lily Barrett. And
Just straight over the top.
stomp.
Barrett, very impressive tonight.
Now Sunshine Shy coming out at number 16. As you said, we're really starting to get to the late stages of this Luck of the Draw match.
Barrett designing a counter to tie right there.
Quick right now. Oh, Banks is out of here. Tina Russo with that super kick over the top rope. And now Maeve.
Emphatic delivery.
Maeve now coming out at number 17. Taking Tina Russo out.
These women with a golden opportunity to go straight to the top of the RCW Women's Division in their debut. Barrett is in trouble, and Barrett's out of here. Audrey Gray coming in number 18. had another elimination. That's great. Athleticism from that Gamengiri. Queen suplex. Tiffany in trouble, but able to fight out. Number 19, Sammy Stone, which means the next entrant will be the RCW Women's Champion. All these women giving it their all. We are just seconds away from the arrival of Alexia in this match.
Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties on my end, but as you just said, Alexia now coming out at number 20.
These are now the closing moments of this match. Every woman has entered. One of these women will walk out the new RCW Women's Champion.
Well, of course, Alexia does have the chance to retain the championship. Oh, yeah. Every other woman looking to become the second ever women's champion in RCW. Alexia's been such a dominant champion.
Gotta think, these are the most odds that have ever been stacked against her.
Oh. Maeve went for the elimination, but wasn't quite able to get it right there.
Alexia with a mean ground and pound. Chai. Some strikes. Shut down. Tiffany taken down with the clothesline. Alexia with a Pele kick to Audrey Gray. Uh-oh. Chai in danger, and Chai is eliminated.
Sammy Stone getting rid of Chai right there.
There goes Cheryl. It's a big elimination.
Yeah, big elimination for Victoria. So we're down to Alexia, Victoria, Sammy Stone, Maeve, and Audrey Gray.
Who is it gonna be?
5 women giving it their all right now to not get thrown over that top rope.
Maeve in trouble. Getting herself out of that grip.
You can just see the desperation in all these women to not get out of here, to not be eliminated. Ooh, big forearm though. Maeve with a combination kick to the side of the head of Victoria.
Taking out everybody. Alexia in trouble.
Beat the hell out of each other right now. Wear each other down to where they're able to eliminate them. Maeve with the kick to the head.
Maeve is a one-woman wrecking crew.
Oh, just catching that knee to the face by Victoria.
Took a bit too soon.
Putting into this right now. giving it everything they have tonight. Knee to the back of Maeve. We haven't really been seeing them go for an actual elimination, though. They've really just been fighting it out.
They're just trying to wear each other down until they cannot resist the elimination.
Well, it does look like these women have a lot left of fight in them right now. Sammy Stone got Victoria back up. Counter. Oh, and Audrey Gray's out of here as we're down to 4. And Sammy Stone's out of here as we're down to 3, just like that.
The tides can change so quick in matches like these. Victoria has Maeve. Are we going to be down to 2?
Maeve is looking in trouble on top of that top turnbuckle, but she's able to fight out of it there.
Gotta think Maeve is such a threat in this match. Been so dominant.
Alexia looked like she's going to try to throw her out, but was able to slip out of it with a chop block. Drop kick to the leg of Victoria. Alexia and Maeve just going at it in the center of the ring.
It's a fight between these two women. Trailing Alexia.
Oh, Alexia dodging out of the way there. Snapmare takedown. Hitting off the ropes, penalty kick.
Nailed that one.
Alexia does not want to lose that championship tonight. Oh, went for Alexecution, but it looked like Maeve had a scouted German suplex.
Alexia got a little too comfortable in there. Victoria reintroducing herself into this match.
These women knew Alexia was going to be number 20. They had to have been scouting if they wanted to really be champions tonight, and Maeve was showing right there that she's been scouting Alexia. Alexia just going in on Victoria, but Victoria catches her with a DDT. Hip toss. An uppercut, really just taking it to Maeve right now. Got her against the
Maeve in
ropes.
trouble.
Hurricane Rana over the top rope, and we're down to just 2.
Alexia and Victoria, the last 2 women remaining.
We are so close to finding out who will walk out of Luck of the Draw as the women's champion. Just dropping Alexia on her back.
Alexia needs to try and keep this offense if she wants to keep her title. These women are dangerously close to the ropes.
And Hurricane Rana. Victoria now got Alexia back to her feet, dragging her to the ropes. This is not where she wants to be. Victoria trying to get Alexia out of here.
Alexia is in deep trouble.
And we have a new champion.
Victoria's done it.
What a Luck of the Draw match to kick things off as we move in to our next contest.
What a match.
We are the Walking Dead!
And here we go with our next match, as this is a elimination tag team match where the losing team will leave RCW.
This is huge 2-on-2 action as the Walking Dead take on a very tough challenge tonight.
Yeah, Hoodlum and Grime, of course, used to be a team. Hoodlum was looking for a partner for tonight, and he has found that. We will find out who that is here in a moment. But Grime and Grimes looking to get their first victory as a tag team tonight at Luck of the Draw.
Seem to already have some chemistry just in their entrance.
And now we'll find out who Hoodlum's tag team partner will be. As here comes Hoodlum.
Hoodlum looking as confident as ever.
Of course, tonight at Luck of the Draw, it's going to be myself, along with Chad and Joseph Graham on commentary. Who is that? I'm getting word that Hoodlum's partner tonight, his name is Andre Valiant. These two men have apparently been friends for a very long time, and Andre is here tonight to help Hoodlum in this tag match against the Walking Dead.
Hoodlum better hope he can count on Andre if he wants to keep his RCW contract.
How unfortunate it would be if Andre were to lose in his debut and get kicked out of RCW.
Well, he'd lose his contract as fast as Kyrie Irving got suspended.
Loses contract faster than Giselle bought a beach house after she divorced Brady.
And here we go as the referee rings the bell as Grime and Hoodlum will start things off tonight. Big DDT early on by Grime. These two men, former members of what was known as the House of Change. Now they've got a lot of animosity against each other. They've gone back and forth on Twitter. But tonight it all comes to a head at Luck of the Draw.
Now, the House of Change has completely changed. And these two men have no respect for each other, and we can guarantee that they are going to beat the snot out of each other until one man cannot continue anymore.
Hoodlum tagging in Valiant. Valiant now coming in. Big shoulder tackle.
This match will essentially make or break one of these guys' careers in RCW.
Well, it'll exactly make... Oh! Going for it right away, Grime, Reaper's Door on Valiant, cover 1, 2, 3, and Valiant's
Oh my God!
Already.
Well,
instantaneously, Grime with a huge flatliner to get him out.
He calls that the Reaper's
And now
Door,
Hoodlum.
and now Hoodlum's all on his own.
Hoodlum in this deficit is 2-on-1 deficit. We would think that it would be hard to come back from this, but I've seen things like this happen before. Hell, even LeBron James came back from a 3-1.
You got to think now the stress has to be building all over Hoodlum. He is alone in a 2-on-1 situation.
Well, I'm sure Andre
Hoodlum,
Valiant didn't expect to be bombarded with such quick offenses. That's a finishing move that he got in and got hit right with from Grime. Oh, Grime faking out Hoodlum there.
You got to think he's not in there with any joke. Me and Grimes, he's a former world champion. He is nothing to be messed with.
And Grime has also been fairly impressive since coming into RCW. Like you said, these two men that Hoodlum is in there against, very special men. Oh! Reaper's Door again.
and Hoodlum's RCW career could be coming to an end after that Reaper's Door.
Oh, but Hoodlum able to kick out.
The shoulder barely coming up, keeping his career alive.
And speaking of the former world heavyweight champion, Grimes now entering the match for the first time. Hoodlum trying to come right at the former world champion. Negan now sending him in the corner. Now bringing Grimes back into the ring.
Using the numbers game very well.
Not only will Grimes be exiled from RCW if he were to lose here tonight, but so would Grimes. And that would be a very unfortunate thing. Grimes have built his name up here in RCW, as you've mentioned before, as a former world champion.
Gotta agree with you that it would certainly be an unfortunate situation. Standing Spanish fly.
And it's looking like all hope is lost for Hoodlum.
Oh, maybe not.
Double underhook pile driver by Hoodlum, dropping him on his head. Now taunted in the face of Negan, going right back to Grimes. Grimes on the counter. Now going back and forth with Hoodlum.
Dropped him on the neck one more time.
Cover now by Hoodlum, but Negan right there to make the save. Negan spinning sit-out powerbomb.
What force!
And Negan getting him up, turns him around. Here it is. The truck stop. This could be the end. Grimes. Reverse DDT. Hoodlum's career could be over. And it is. The Walking Dead pick up their first victory as a tag team in a very impressive performance tonight at Luck of the Draw.
What a contest.
And here we go as these two men make their way to the ring for this RCW Heritage Championship match, as it'll be Elijah Francis, the Cancer from Chemical Valley, taking on, of course, Clarence Freedom Walker for that championship.
Elijah Francis has been very impressive as of recent, the protege of the eminent Jacob Williams.
Francis is looking to establish himself here in RCW tonight with a win over the Heritage champion.
What a huge win that would be to kickstart his very young career in RCW, to become champion on his first pay-per-view appearance. But here comes
And welcome
the champion.
to the revolution.
Neither shall they thirst anymore. Preach, preach up. For God shall wipe away. Yes, sir. Every tear from their eye. Yes, sir. Get ready for the revolution. Come on. What you say, nigga?
Let's go.
I believe we are about to be set free. Freedom Walker is here to take care of business tonight.
And you can tell that freedom means business here tonight. There is no mob. There is no James Newcastle. It's just Freedom Walker with that heritage title.
Title fits him like a glove.
Like OJ's glove.
I don't think OJ's glove fit.
That's the point.
And introducing first the challenger from Chemical Valley, the Cancer, Elijah Francis. And introducing the champion, Clarence Freedom Walker.
Look at the athleticism of that man, Freedom.
Handing that the Heritage Championship, to the referee as he holds it up as this contest is near ready to get underway.
Both men looking laser focused.
Here we go, Elijah Francis going straight in on Freedom. Freedom goes for a drop kick. Elijah saw it coming with a boot to the gut.
I think Elijah obviously is going to have a few tricks up his sleeve, being the protege of arguably the best RCW star of all time.
A great tree to learn under in the high society. Of course, Zane Kirk as well in that group. Dante Hart. A very talented group of individuals. Of course, speaking of Jacob Williams, we'll see him in action later tonight as he defends the Intercontinental Championship against Tyler Chad, as we see that cross body from Freedom taking Elijah Francis to the outside of the ring.
And I'd also like to bring up the perfect setup that Freedom just got to deliver that cross body. The athleticism on full display tonight.
We talk about Elijah Francis, but let's take a moment here to talk about Freedom Walker. Ever since debuting in RCW, he's been on a path of destruction, winning that Heritage title. And you have to think, what is next for Freedom Walker if he defeats Elijah Francis tonight?
Well, I actually did hear that Freedom was looking to start an open challenge, and that if he is able to defend that title tonight against Elijah Francis, he wants to start that off next week on Honor. He said it would be called the Fight for Freedom Challenge for that Heritage Championship.
I think Elijah Francis is looking to shut down any signs of freedom tonight.
Well, he is a Cancer.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Francis now, big moonsault, showing athleticism of his own.
A swaggy moonsault from the Cancer.
Jawbreaker by Freedom. Freedom missing that. Couple big punches. And now, Uranagi from Freedom.
Beautiful execution into the cover.
Kicked out though by Francis, not quite enough to put him away this early in the match.
I think the young career of Francis, that inexperience, could definitely pay dividends to Freedom tonight.
As you said, Chadrick, Freedom is looking to take advantage of opportunity.
Chemical Valley driver. Cover by Francis now. 1, 2, no.
Freedom able to get that shoulder up.
We're less than half a second away from having a new Heritage Champion.
And the crowd want these two men to fight forever. Now these two just trading strikes, but Freedom catching him with a faint DDT.
And once again, the experience of Freedom paying off. He saw they were in a striking contest. He knew that Francis was going to try and block it. So instead, he went straight into that DDT.
DDT in the foot of Francis. I heard that one of the Fauntleroys were backstage teaching the art of the foot DDT over the past few weeks. Maybe Freedom was attending that class.
You know, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, big firearm by Freedom. Taking it right to Elijah Francis, sending him into the corner. Not quite wanting to go into the corner, though.
Elijah trying to fight back against the offense of Freedom, but Freedom is just overwhelming him.
Freedom has been all over Francis.
Oh, big
the last
power
2 minutes of
slam.
this match. And Francis, he has to find a way to get back into this match if he wants to take away that Heritage title from Freedom Walker.
They're rolling through, drop toe hold by Walker. Walker now maybe went for that Freedom driver. Didn't get it though. Standing moonsault. Francis. Oh! Freedom just moving out of the way there. Leg drop to the groin.
Freedom Walker has been 2 steps ahead of Francis this whole match.
Freedom is just on another level.
If you gotta think though too, if you're Lane Conley, you know Freedom is gonna be in that luck of the draw match. You don't, where does he come out? You don't know, but he's got to be one of those guys Conley's looking at where I do not want to face him at WrestleVersary if I'm still the champion.
If I'm Lane Conley, I'm going to be watching every match tonight with a keen eye because I'm going to make sure that whoever wins Luck of the Draw, I would have them scouted because they are going to go into the biggest match of their careers at WrestleVersary, especially headlining in that main event.
And that type of pressure can make or break a champion.
You got to think too, with Luck of the Draw, there's so much talent on the RCW roster. There's going to be the people who are slided out of a spot in that match.
As you were saying, I definitely wouldn't want to go one-on-one with Freedom Walker, especially with the tear he's on right now.
Freedom driver!
Count to 100.
And I
Clarence
think
Walker retains the Heritage Championship at Luck of the Draw.
What a victory. What a retain for Freedom.
And who will be left in the path of destruction in Clarence Walker's quest for freedom?
In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. He don't like me, hit him while wifey was with him. You heard of us, the murderers, most shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Duct taping, your fan, destiny lays in my hands. Gat lays in my waist. Francis, M to the is H phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest, body abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I can pimp a few hoes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Leave a nigga bit real quick, real sick. Wrong nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, pack guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids a girl you touch. In this world I clutch. Q auto, Matos. Used to call me Fatso, now you call me Castro. My rap flows militant, y'all faggots ain't killing shit. Oops, Chris down.
Turn turn up the issue. I'm dying to give you the problem you practically begging for. Don't waste a minute, I'm instantly in it until my contender is never more. You came to fight with the wrong one. That's your mistake in the long run. Ain't no advancing, you being canned, so you better pray for the dawn comes. Turn them down when they turn up. Who am I? Better learn up. I would die for the purpose. Anyone coming from mine gotta own it. If you started, I'ma finish it. Cut them off from the period. You feel like an effort to meet the omega. Time's up, I'm the end. Let's go. I am the finisher. You started, I finish it. I am the finisher. Soon as you started, I finish it. It's the final call. Now your time is up. Game over. It's the end of it. I am the finisher. Soon as you started, I finish it. I am the finisher. I am the finisher. I am the finisher. It's the final call. Now your time is up. Game over. It's the end of it. I am the finisher. Soon as you started, I finish it. Game over for the nonsense. I'm a reason with the conflict. You've been pressing on the topic. I came to lock it up in the coffin. Yes. Got a score, I wanna settle up. You ain't ready, I'ma let it rush. I ain't leaving nothing undone. Armageddon, never letting up. If you started, I'ma finish it. Cut them off from the period. You feel like an effort to meet the omega. Time's up, I'm the end of it.
Next up, we got Mob going against the KO Kings. Mob, of course, made their return by attacking the KO Kings just a few weeks ago. Now, Joseph, I know you know a lot about Mob yourself. Tell us a bit about them.
Well, you have Debo Santana, a 6'9", 245-pound behemoth of a man, and Malik Crawford, his partner, he's no better. These two men have grown up together, fighting in the streets of New York, making their way through the circuits to get here to RCW. And they will go through anyone in their way to get what they want. And they're so smart that they aligned themselves with the man himself, Freedom Walker, as you saw last match, who beat Elijah Francis to retain that title. And the Mob are looking to do the exact same thing. That's put a W on their records.
We'll start taking on Architect Mello and Malik Robinson of the KO Kings tonight. Oh, big shoulder tackle to Architect. We got him up. Just slamming him down. You're gonna have to remind me which one is which with Mob. I'm not.
Alrighty. The one in the ring is Debo Santana, and you have Malik Crawford sitting on the outsides waiting to swoop in and inflict pain on whoever's in that ring.
KO Kings and Mob. Like you were saying, I'm sure both teams would love to be the tag team champions. Speaking of the tag team titles, we got the Fauntleroys taking on Legion later tonight for those tag team titles. Both of these teams, if they get a win here tonight, have to throw their name in the conversation for future number one contenders.
And as you can see, the Crimson Red is already pouring out of Debo Santana's forehead. But in this type of environment, that's the type of things that he loves. He loves to bleed. He loves to feel pain. He wants to know that it's real. He's just having his way here. And that's what Mob does. They break you down. They make it to the point where you don't want to continue.
Clothesline into the corner by Crawford. And a big knee to the square of the chin of Mello. Now just kicking him in the gut. Malik Crawford just showing off right now as he continues the assault onto Melo as he comes right back at him with a forearm.
The KO Kings are looking to get themselves back into this match. But Crawford always has something up his sleeve. And look at that strength.
Dropping Melo down out of that gorilla press. Taking him back to his feet. Oh, strike there. Now going back and forth. Catches the foot. Big clothesline. And here comes Robinson. Running drop kick. The hot tag coming into the ring now. Malik on Malik action, trying to get one up on Crawford. Sends him into the corner. Snapmare. Now up to the second rope and a European uppercut to the back of the head. And a gut wrench power bomb.
And that must take a lot of strength to lift up a big man like that into that gut wrench power bomb.
Robinson picking up Crawford, just throwing him across the ring back toward the corner of the KO Kings. Turns him around, got him. German suplex into a ripcord lariat. Now just throwing Architect Melo into the ring. Drop kick. Melo rolling to the outside of the ring. Crawford picking Robinson back up. Got him. What is this? Oh, big sit-out powerbomb to Malik Robinson. Cover now by Crawford. One. Oh, but Robinson able to grab the rope. Great ring presence by Malik Robinson to see the rope next to him and be able to get his hand on it. And now here comes Debo.
Look at this tag team work. With that power slam off of the assist from Robinson. Crawford. Why do you keep saying Robinson?
Well, that's Robinson in the ring with Debo. Big forearm by Robinson. Oh, pushing off. Both men going back and forth. This is a fight right now. Oh, big spine buster.
And the KO Kings are taking the fight right back to Mob.
Now here comes Architect Melo. Got him up into a backbreaker. Melo, double foot stomp to the chest. Melo going for a vertebreaker here. Looking to drop him on his neck. There it is. Cover now on him. Debo not having to kick out. Is Crawford able to get there? Oh, got him up. Oh, TKO by Architect Melo.
And in this situation, that's what you have to do. You have to get Mob in a 2-on-1 situation to be able to handle them.
Melo dropping the knee on the face of Debo. Debo with a kick to the face. Stalling suplex, showing the power. Able to hold Melo up with utter ease and dropping him in the center of the ring. Now
that's what Mob enjoys doing. They enjoy showing off, kicking ass, and having a beer here and there.
Beating on the chest. Now Melo tries to turn him around. Gets caught.
The Uptown Vibes.
Cover now. 2, 3, and Mob picks up a huge win against the KO Kings.
Said I live it up to all the cash going. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD. Rolling on your tape of CD. The Billboard killer, no team killer. The ammo is every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My song bump in Houston like Starburst and Houston. You ain't got it like me. You just mad cause I tell her how it is.
And here comes the wild card, Aiden Ace.
This match has been brewing for months. Aiden Ace has been sitting and waiting patiently for his chance to finally get his hands on Dallas. Tonight is the night. Aiden Ace steps into one of the biggest matches of his RCW career, going against a former RCW champion in Dallas Kid.
Aiden Ace feels like Dallas Kid has been handed so much throughout his career, handed opportunity after opportunity, while he's had to sit on the sidelines and bust his ass to get nothing. And tonight he's looking to prove every one of his doubters wrong against a former RCW champion in Dallas Kid, as Aiden Ace looks to rise to superstardom in RCW.
Aiden Ace is sick of waiting. He is sick of getting handed absolutely nothing. He is here to take what he believes is his, and tonight marks his first step. Dallas Kid, he's not going to be any pushover. Dallas Kid is about to give Aiden Ace the run of his life.
And here comes Dallas Kid.
Dallas Kid, a rich history in RCW, has came and proven time and time again he is nothing to be doubted. He is as good as he says he is. Wins over Jacob Williams. Title wins upon title wins. Dallas Kid is the real deal in RCW.
And if Aiden Ace can find some way to knock off Dallas Kid here tonight, he will be pushed into an upper echelon of competitors.
This is the true proving ground. This is where Aiden Ace needs to either become a star or sink back to the bottom where he came from.
And the match is underway. And Aiden Ace looking to prove things right away with a clothesline to the back of the head with that Scottish sickle. But Dallas Kid now trying to show he's nothing to be doubted. German suplex.
And these two men are bringing the fight to each other early as they're looking to get that hard-earned victory.
Aiden Ace has talked a lot of trash through the past few weeks, but tonight is put up or shut up for Aiden Ace.
And Dallas Kid wants to do nothing more than shut up the hype that is surrounding Aiden Ace after his recent wins on Honor.
Of course, as of recently, Aiden Ace has mounted a little bit of a win streak. Of course, a recent win over Peyton Taylor. And now looking to get a pay-per-view win over Dallas Kid tonight at Luck of the Draw.
Now, I can't help but think Aiden Ace, I feel as if Aiden Ace has truly been one of the biggest underdogs in RCW. Nobody ever expects him to come out on top, but he has done many things here. A former Intercontinental Champion in himself.
Yeah, and Dallas Kid, like we were saying, a former RCW champion, a former RCW tag team champion.
Hell, one of the few men to pin the God-sent Jacob Williams.
Oh, driving him down.
Shades. of Freedom Walker.
And if you want to talk, the whole thing that started this was Aiden Ace noticing that Dallas Kid used his own move inside of a match, and now he might just get the attention of Freedom too.
Goes into the back of the head of Dallas Kid again. That Scottish sickle has really been catching Dallas Kid off guard throughout this match.
If you think about it, how do you avoid it? Either you take the clothesline or you take the other clothesline.
Dallas Kid tying up Aiden Ace into a pretzel.
He might just be trying to embarrass him now. He took kicking your ass to a whole new level.
Dallas Kid with a dragon screw taking down Aiden Ace. Now
This truly is as back as forth as it gets.
Neither of these two men want to let up, and you got to think it could come down to a situation where the first big move could be just about it. Aiden Ace just trying to choke him out, it looks like, into a Russian leg sweep.
Get him in a Cobra clutch.
Oh, and I think he might have just busted Dallas Kid wide open.
Yeah, he dropped the side of the elbow directly into the eye socket of Dallas Kid, and now blood is flowing. So Aiden Ace drilled that forearm. Might just be looking to open up that wound.
Dallas is slamming him down and flipping senton onto the back.
I think someone like Dallas Kid, someone who all they know is just fighting off instinct, he might see his own blood, and he might start fighting more. Huge GTS into a German suplex. What a combination.
Like you said, Dallas Kid just fighting off instinct. That fight or flight may be kicking in right now, and a big suplex on the back of the head of Aiden Ace. Uh-oh, Ace. Jackpot!
Oh no. I was thinking that was it. Aiden Ace. He knows. Wait, no. He's going for it. That could be it right there.
And that is it.
Aiden Ace. The upset happened. Aiden Ace has done it.
We said it was put up or shut up, and Aiden Ace sure did put up tonight as he picks up the win against Dallas Kid.
Aiden Ace making sure it was in the middle of the ring.
And this television championship contest is underway as Sean Barrett looks to pick up another win against Kenny Valentine tonight. Valentine and Anthony Roberts of Infinite Gems, of course, picked up a win in tag team action last night on Honor. But Sean Barrett does have a previous win one-on-one against Kenny Valentine.
Kenny Valentine has ascended into stardom here in RCW. Sean Barrett just running around. But as I was saying, Kenny Valentine has just ascended ever since winning that television championship. But you got to think, Kenny Valentine is on the ropes even heading into this match. Sean Barrett not only has a win over him, but also a vicious attack weeks ago, absolutely destroying Kenny Valentine backstage right before he was even able to watch Anthony pick up the Empire Championship.
And Valentine on his 4th defense here tonight of that television title, looking to make it to his 5th so that he can cash that opportunity in for a world title match. And I know the 3 competitors in that match are watching this match very closely because this just may be their next challenge.
Oh, the viciousness of that knee from Valentine.
Valentine having been unstoppable since becoming TV champion.
Another pump to the side of the head by Sean Barrett. Now Valentine tipping it up to his feet. Big knees to the chest.
Kenny Valentine so smooth with every movement that he does. Great high-flying combination right there to finish with the splash.
And Sean Barrett has to be precise and hard-hitting here tonight if he wants to take that television title off of Kenny Valentine. Valentine having proved time and time again to be a fighting champion, to say the least.
Kenny Valentine in the latter match where he won that championship was just in the right place at the right time, got the right opportunity. And Kenny Valentine has proven time and time again he is completely worthy of everything he has done in RCW. Kick.
And as you said, Chadrick, the right opportunity, and Valentine has made the most of this opportunity thus far. But Sean Barrett is determined to not only take that title off of Kenny Valentine, but to prove to everyone that he is the better man meant for RCW.
Now, Sean Barrett, of course, made it to the very end of the New Blood tournament against Lane Conley, the current champion, in the finals. Sean Barrett obviously has a pretty decent resume heading into this.
Sean Barrett sure would love to win his first championship in RCW tonight at Luck of the Draw. And I'm sure he'd be like, oh, Kenny Valentine rolling him up here. 2, no, that kick out.
Valentine almost stole it right there.
Valentine shows once again that he's quick at thinking on his feet when needed.
Suplex by Sean Barrett, sending Valentine into that corner. Valentine, pop-up powerbomb by Barrett. Cover now.
New champion right here.
1, 2. No, Valentine able to kick out.
I have no clue how Valentine has remained in this. Sean has been hitting hard and hitting quickly. Spoke too soon. See another power bomb. Oh dear God!
Oh my God!
And Sean Barrett showing off that sadistic side as he powerbombed Valentine to the outside of the ring. And that's what you have to do to get championships here in RCW. You can't have no love lost for your opponent. You have to be able to inflict pain and just take it there. Be able to go the extra mile.
I think Kenny might have just got broken in half. And Sean is doing nothing but targeting that midsection that he just made recoil off of the ring post.
Sean Barrett, we saw stomp the face of Kenny Valentine into concrete in the backstage area just a couple weeks ago. We saw him hit a wasteland on a... Oh my God, pop-up powerbomb again.
It's over. It's over. Kenny Valentine is dead.
There is no way. How is Kenny Valentine hanging in this forearm to the side of the head?
Kenny Valentine is proving that he is no freaking joke.
And the heart that Valentine is showing here is just another reason why he deserves to have that title. Valentine is lifting that television title into the stratosphere.
There is heart in the soul of Kenny Valentine, and he will not give up until he retains that title.
Big shining wizard by Valentine. On dropping the knees. Insult to injury right to the gut of Sean Barrett. He's sitting him up now. Hitting the ropes. Oh, running into the referee. Referee, get out of the damn way. And a penalty kick.
Kenny Valentine is so smooth.
And kind of just kicking him in the shoulder there. Not getting all of that senton.
Every time I say something, damn it. Kenny with the offense.
With a combo. Great landing on the jaw of Sean Barrett.
Valentine exploder suplex, sending him across the ring.
Great execution.
Valentine looking to continue the offense with Sean Barrett right there with the forearm.
And Valentine with that satellite DDT.
Send him right into the stratosphere with that one.
Oh, went for a discus clothesline, but a big German suplex by Sean Barrett. Once again, going after the neck, the back of Kenny Valentine.
Barrett is showing that he's no pushover as he's taking the fight to Valentine. He wants this title just as much as Valentine does, and he's going to fight for it.
Kenny Valentine blows to the forehead of Sean Barrett. Valentine. Brainbuster. Cover now. 1, 2. Valentine, not enough. Sean Barrett kicking out of the brainbuster.
And these two men are putting it all here on the line tonight to walk out with that television title.
These men are spent. These men. It's the next big move. It's going to do it. These men are just throwing. No technique in it at all. These men are just throwing whatever they have. Good Lord!
Barrett now getting Valentine back to his feet. Went for a knee. Valentine catches it, gets him into the corner. Valentine to the drop kick. Hitting off the ropes now. And a knee to the face of Barrett.
And I think Valentine busted Barrett open with that knee.
And now looking to drop him on his head. Brainbuster by the television champion. Cover on Barrett. 1, 2, 3. And Kenny Valentine retains the television title. What a victory to retain the title and get his win back against Sean Barrett. What a hard-fought match here tonight at Luck of the Draw.
And Valentine only has one more defense until he is able to cash in that television title for a world title opportunity.
Remember that nobody's better than anyone else here. Look what they do to you. Look what they do.
And now this rivalry comes to a head as Chase Ventura goes one-on-one with Gabe Gates of Hive. Both men just taunting each other's faces. Went for a forearm. Chase Ventura saw it coming. I am joined on commentary once again. We saw him make his commentary debut yesterday. Elijah Maddox joining me tonight. As he
Great to be back, Ethan.
He'll join me for a few matches. He will be with me for this match, of course. He'll be with me for the Empire Championship match as well as his favorite wrestler, Baker Wilcox, going one-on-one with... dang, my mind just went completely blank. Tommy Rogers, and also the Luck of the Draw match.
Excited for that one.
Now Chase Ventura has been having all these issues with Hive ever since that match he had with Chris Malenko, who of course had to take a leave from RCW. But now he goes one-on-one with Gabe Gates, another member of Hive.
This has been such a hot rivalry. This means so much to both men.
Yeah, Chase Ventura has had his issues in RCW. He's had some struggles, of course, taking a loss to Dan Lee, taking a loss to Dan Lee and his former tag team partner that I will not be naming tonight. But
man with no name.
Chase Ventura really looking to pick up his first big win in RCW with this match tonight.
And I mean, honestly, so far, Chase Ventura has looked really strong in the early goings.
Yeah, and I'm also hearing that the winner of this match has a good chance of becoming the next #1 contender for the RCW Television Championship. Well, I decided that. The winner of this match will face the television champion at our next big event, RCW Breakout, next month. An actual date will be announced for that very soon.
Wait a minute, what is Gabe? Oh my God!
Big DDT on the apron by Gabe Gates.
I apologize for interrupting you, but Jesus Christ, what a DDT.
Chase Ventura and Gabe Gates going back and forth right now. Chase Ventura ending that spree with a forearm to the side of the head of Gabe Gates. You can see the hatred between these two men right now.
Chase Ventura, oh God. Chase Ventura has been doing some like heavy offense, like forearms, stomps to the head, grounded punches. I mean, this is just flat out rage from Chase Ventura.
Ever since that match with Chris Malenko, we've seen Chase Ventura bring out some rage. We saw him cheat to win. Oh, big forearm by Gabe Gates right there. Gabe Gates. Uh-oh.
It's like something inside Ventura snapped, but wait a minute.
Gabe Gates dropping him down. Cover now by Gates. 1, 2, no. The side of not able to put away Gabe Gates, at least not yet. Or put away Chase Ventura, I'm sorry. Gabe Gates with a blow to the gut. Forearm. This is a fight tonight.
You see the passion from Ventura, not wanting to go out just yet. Brain buster.
You just saw that elbow drop to the back of the head. Now trying to take away some of that power by going after the arms. We've seen the strength of Gabe Gates be shown, especially with that elevated flatliner he calls Sadova.
If you ask me if that was the end of the match, but there's just so much from Ventura. Jesus Christ.
Ventura's just got so much adrenaline running through his soul tonight. Going up to the second rope.
What we're looking for. Calling him to his feet.
Oh, missing the double axe handle. Maybe not just getting enough jump on that. Gabe Gates gets caught going after the leg. He's wrenching on the nose of Gates.
This a few times.
Patented Chase Ventura right there. Just punching him over and over again. Fake DDT.
Ventura's just putting on a clinic against this man.
Gabe Gates was trying to duck out of the way of that fury of offense and just got caught with that DDT. Now Ventura laying in those knees on the chest of Gabe Gates.
Did you see the way Ventura just kicked the leg out from under Gabe Gates?
Uh-oh. Ventura, schoolboy super kick.
And Gabe might have been just busted open.
Yeah, you can see the cut wide and clear on the side of the head. Oh, big forearm by Ventura. Look at that cut on Gabe Gates.
Got a sidle suplex.
The arm of Ventura being attacked right now. Now to the top rope. Oh, but Ventura deciding against it.
I was going to say he might be a little bit too far.
Cover now by Ventura. 1,
Jackknife.
2. No. Gabe Gates able to kick out. Ducking the chop of Ventura. Grabbing the leg. Got it. Uh-oh. Ventura catching him.
Wait a minute.
Sit out power bomb.
Oh, God.
Ventura got it. 1, 2, 3, and Chase Ventura able to put away Gabe Gates tonight at Luck of the Draw.
You know that means so much to Ventura to finally put away Gabe Gates.
And finally ending things, at least for now, with Hive, as he will be looking to possibly become the television champion at Breakout, as we are about to move into our tag team championship match tonight at Luck of the Draw.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
And this tag team title match is underway as we got the Fauntleroys against Legion. The tag team title.
You have Legion on the road to becoming one of the longest reigning tag team champions in RCW history. They have been unstoppable as of late, holding a record of 4-1, winning the tag team titles in their second match together in RCW.
I believe it was their third tag match because I believe they also won a contenders match to get into that. But it was very early in their tenure as a tag team. Kent actually in there right now for Legion. Big clothesline.
And Connor Kent himself has been on a very good run in RCW, former television title, television champion, winning the tag titles with Zach Cruz. Legion held the world title at one point, but we haven't really heard from Austin Chandler since his loss to Lane Conley at Bloodsport.
Ken has really been in control. Legion has really been in control. The Fauntleroys have really struggled out of the gate in this match, maybe just being overwhelmed. Jimmy Fauntleroy looking in deep, deep trouble. Straight shoulder tackle by both men of Legion.
Well, you have to factor in even the rust that the Fauntleroys have. They have not had a match in quite some time, and just to come right back to RCW and try to get back to where they were before, and that is that tag team gold.
I believe the Fauntleroy's last match was at last year's WrestleVersary, when I believe they lost to Logan Caldwell and Donovan Gray for those tag team titles. Well, of course, before that match they had against the KO Kings recently, where they became the #1 contenders after interference by Debo Santana.
And do you say that their tag team win was because of Mob, or do you say it was because of them? And you have to think of that in these situations. Would the Fauntleroys be here without the assistance of Debo Santana?
Well, they're being very much overwhelmed with offense right now as Timmy Fauntleroy tags into the match to maybe just try to get something started for the Fauntleroys, but Zach Cruz is stopping anything from getting started.
And Legion showing why they are one of the greatest, if not the greatest tag teams in the world today, are dividing and conquering the Fauntleroys, picking them apart piece by piece. As Zach Cruz picks up and then hits him with that nasty spine buster.
Now Connor Kent tagged into this match by Zach Cruz. Kent now picking up Fauntleroy. Big forearm by Kent and a big boot to the face.
And that's that signature Yokozuka kick.
Taking Fauntleroy back up, went for a chop, roundhouse kick, counter, no, went for the Yokozuka kick. Both men going back and forth right now. Neck breaker.
And Connor Kent and Zach Cruz are just staying all over the Fauntleroys, trying to cut the ring in half and making sure that there are no tags being made. And this is what you call an old school-esque tag wrestling. They're keeping everything at their own pacing and making sure that things go their way. But then Fauntleroy reverses that shooting star press. Kent rolls out of the way and hits him with that giant wizard to the head.
Oh, and Fauntleroy tried to come in and help his brother. Not really working out for him. Big clothesline by Kent. And now going right back at Jimmy Fauntleroy. Now calling Timmy to his feet. He could be in deep trouble.
And I think he's going for that patent. London has fallen.
Cover on Fauntleroy, 2, 3, and Legion with a I couldn't say an upset, but a surprising win over the Fauntleroys with how dominant they seem to be.
And Legion once again shows how dominant they can be. They are in the zone. They are locked in, and they are gunning to be the longest reigning RCW Tag Champions.
And the Empire title match is underway as Anthony Roberts looks to defend his title against TJ Frost. We actually saw these two men in the ring against each other last night on Honor, and now we get to see it in singles action. There's no man to tag out to if you're hurting. We could see a very different outcome because of that. And of course, Infinite Gems picked up the win as a unit last night, but could TJ Frost walk out tonight with the Empire title?
And you have to think now that that partner has been completely removed from the action, can Anthony Roberts still pick up the win like he did in the main event last night? Because now TJ Frost is in there with an alone Anthony Roberts with nowhere to go.
Yeah, and you got to think too, and Infinite Gems had a clear advantage over TJ Frost and Sean Barrett. Those two men are not tag team partners. Those two men were thrown in. I threw them into that match. You could say I threw them into the fire against a team that's been multiple time tag team champions. So just to be fair to them, they were not in their element in that match.
And there's no tag team chemistry to save Anthony Roberts tonight. He is alone, and he has to fend for himself.
And you can see Anthony Roberts really just using his advantage of this in the speed department against TJ Frost, which is something he's going to have to do. We talked last night, Elijah, about TJ Frost having that size advantage over Anthony Roberts. We see that moonsault. And that really could come into play tonight.
Like you said, it could come into play, but at the same time, David beat Goliath, so there's nothing stopping Anthony Roberts from picking up the win tonight. And I mean, look at the combination, the speed of Anthony Roberts. I mean, TJ Frost just can't keep up.
And TJ Frost catching him here, blows to the gut and a strike to the side of the head. And a leg lariat taking him down, now just stomping on the back of Anthony Roberts.
I mean, you see how I immediately eat my words about how he can't keep up.
Yeah, TJ Frost, for his size, is not a slow guy. You see some... Oh, Anthony Roberts catching him, rear jump, no, but TJ Frost able to duck out of the way.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
I mean, you were saying for his size, he's not a slow guy. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Catching him with a Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper.
Does Anthony have anywhere to go? We might see a new Empire champion.
Oh, but Anthony able to slide out of it. He might have not been wrenching good enough to be able to keep him from being able to get in between the legs right there. Anthony Roberts taking him down. TJ Frost was not expecting that.
That Dragon Sleeper may have been a rare sight of being small being an advantage. I mean, he was just able to slide kind of right out of it.
Yeah, you gotta think that the long legs of Frost could actually have paid a detriment, like right there, drop toe hold by Anthony Roberts, moving out of the way in a flying forearm, but like you said, Anthony Roberts able to slither between the long legs. Oh, went for that double foot stomp. TJ Frost with a Pele kick. Now Anthony Roberts kicking the foot out of the way, sending him off the ropes. Oh, missing. Oh, it's both men out to the outside.
Oh, God. What a lariat from Roberts.
Anthony Roberts getting TJ Frost back up, sending him back inside the squared circle. Oh, and a springboard frog splash to the back. Once again, though, TJ Frost just stomping on the back of Anthony Roberts.
Got him up. Oh, man. Military press.
Oh, just dropping Roberts.
Right on his face.
Big forearm by Frost. Roberts going back and forth. Jawbreaker. Jumping flatliner. Calling him back to his feet. Got him again with the Dragon Slayer. Oh, but he's
That
in
might
the
be
ropes.
it.
Oh, but going for a cover anyway. 1, 2. Roberts able to get the shoulder up.
TJ Frost wasn't really looking for where he was positioned in the ring, and that may have just cost him the Empire Championship.
Oh, Anthony Roberts looking for it again. Rear gem. Cover now by Roberts. 1,
The retain.
2. No, a kick out. TJ Frost just able to get his shoulder up.
Just barely got him in the corner. What's Roberts looking for?
Oh, big chop by Frost now to the top rope. What is he going for now? Oh,
He's
no.
going up. Maybe a superplex.
Big superplex. Oh, staying hooked on into a Falcon Arrow.
He just rolled through a superplex into a Falcon Arrow. What a move.
The crowd chanting, "This is awesome."
You saw TJ kind of start to get cocky and arrogant, kind of showboating, and just kind of scraped his boot across the face of Roberts.
Dragging Roberts to the ropes, sending him over. Now Frost, big spear!
Oh God, he just speared him all the way to the floor. I think TJ Frost is starting to feel it.
The crowd is very much into this match right now.
I mean, TJ Frost is looking really good.
Anthony Roberts, uh-oh, catching him. Diamond Buster.
Oh God. That's middle of the, well, not middle of the ring, but that's far enough away from the ropes.
And Anthony Roberts out of nowhere retains the Empire title. But what an attempt by TJ Frost in a great match at Luck of the Draw.
I mean, Ethan, you have to think if TJ Frost just had the ropes out a little bit better and just moved the Dragon Sleeper a little bit further away from the ropes, we could have had a new Empire champion by the end of the night.
You could be right, but what a match as we move into our next contest. And here comes Baker Wilcox.
Ethan, this is my absolute favorite member of the RCW roster. If he doesn't win tonight, there will be riot.
Baker Wilcox, a former world heavyweight. Oh, wait. Tommy Rogers with a steel chair of his own, attacking Baker Wilcox with a steel chair.
Talk about disrespectful. First he sits on the chair, and now he hits him with the chair. This is just unright.
He just broke that chair over the stomach of Baker Wilcox.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Wilcox up in a power bomb position. Oh, and just tossed to the outside of the ring.
He said, suck it. Who does Tommy Rogers think he is?
Oh, well, Baker Wilcox trying to get right back into the fight. Rogers, though, pushes him out of him. Got just repeated headbutts by Tommy Rogers. Elbow drop to Wilcox. Now just slamming the back of the head of Baker on the mat.
I mean, to his own right, I guess the strategy of attacking Wilcox before the bell has started to work. I mean, Baker has really failed to get any offense in so far. And despite from a few reversals, I mean, Tommy Rogers has been on top of this match.
Oh, Wilcox not able to knock down Tommy Rogers. Oh, Rogers.
Wilcox just ring like that might be enough to put him down. What the hell is Tommy Rogers thinking?
Oh, Rogers saw that coming. Wilcox kind of just stood in front of him for a second.
Kind of hesitated. Maybe Wilcox isn't in the right state of mind. He did take a lot of chair shots before the bell.
Tommy Rogers now grabbing a table from out under the ring. Wilcox trying to get back into this. Just trying to do everything he can to knock down Tommy Rogers.
To the credit of Tommy Rogers, you have to think that he has the advantage of being very well suited to this type of matchup.
Wilcox finally able to knock down Tommy Rogers.
Wait a minute, what does Wilcox want? Oh, a kendo stick.
Wilcox said that he would do anything he had to do. He would use any weapon imaginable and break it over Tommy Rogers to defeat him tonight.
Got a big thump.
Rogers just using his own weight on Baker Wilcox.
Rogers wanted to see if there was any weapons over there in the timekeeper's area. Wasn't satisfied though.
Wilcox just going right back at Rogers with that kendo stick and breaking it over him.
Oh, God.
What? Baker Wilcox has a ladder.
God, that's a ladder. What is Wilcox thinking?
Baker Wilcox is... Okay. For everyone who doesn't know Baker Wilcox very well, Baker Wilcox has diagnosed himself a long time ago. He diagnosed himself with CTE a very long time ago. Baker Wilcox has claimed that he always has a concussion. I don't know if it's true or not. Elijah, you may know better than me at this point, because you are a huge fan of Baker Wilcox, but he has come out saying he's a ninja. He's come out saying he's a pirate. He's come out now talking about magical chairs. What is going on with Baker Wilcox?
Well, let's not take Baker Wilcox as a madman. You mentioned before the bell, Baker Wilcox is a former world heavyweight champion.
Oh, Baker Wilcox got him in a sharpshooter.
Is that going to be enough?
Tommy Rogers just trying his best and just able to power out this time. Tommy Rogers is not known for being a submission specialist, but Elijah, go ahead with what you were saying before that submission was locked in.
As I was saying, now Baker Wilcox may have come out to all these crazy personas, but don't write him off as a madman and don't say he doesn't know what he's doing. He is obviously talented when it comes to professional wrestling. He is a former RCW World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Wilcox, what is he doing?
Setting up a chair for something. His
oh my God!
Mystical chair. Oh God, the chair! The mystical chair has been drilled. Typical Roger. It's over. It's over.
Tommy Rogers doesn't look like he's moving right now.
How could he be? He just got drilled with the mystical chair.
Wilcox setting him on top of that table.
Looking for... I don't know. Be able to squeeze through it from its day. Maybe he's stuck.
Oh my God!
Baker! Baker! it. Count it.
Oh my God,
Victor Wilcox with no.
Tommy Rogers able to kick out.
That is a paid ref. Unfair.
Rogers trying to get right back in this. Wilcox counters.
Come on, Wilcox.
Baker.
That's it. That's it. Tap out Rogers.
Oh no.
Not a
Stomping
foot
his
here.
face
Excuse
down.
me. Ouch. But that might be the setup to it. There it is.
Sharpshooter locked in. Yeah, it could be headed. Tommy Rogers forced to tap out. Baker Wilcox picks up the win.
I told you last night on Honor that the Mystical Chair Emporium will not fail his fans. And you know what happened? Baker Wilcox came out, he used that mystical chair, he put him through the table, and he tapped him out. And that's why Baker Wilcox is a former World Heavyweight Champion. That is why Baker Wilcox won.
Change my attempt, good intentions. Crouched over, you were not there, living in fear, but signs were not really that scarce. Obvious tears, but I will not hide you through this. I want you to help and please see the beating heart perched on my shirt. Hiding cold sweat, quivering lips, ignore remorse. Leaning naked, I'll spend this time. You try all that you can, turning it around. Change my attempts, good intentions. Should I
And the Intercontinental title match is underway as Tyler Chad and Jacob Williams go one-on-one. Jacob started taunting in the face of Chad, and Chad with the clothesline. Now Williams going right at him into a hammer lock and a Russian leg sweep onto the hand of Tyler Chad.
And Tyler Chad has had to deal with high society since these last few weeks.
He's been dealing with high society ever since his match with Zane Kirk, when we saw Dante Hart interfere in that match where Zane Kirk was able to pick up the win. And now Chad has been looking to seek some revenge against high society ever since then.
And he might just be able to get in here tonight against Jacob Williams by winning that Intercontinental title.
And Tyler Chad just throwing Jacob Williams into the corner. Bulldog by Chad. Going for
Jacob Williams, the Intercontinental Champion, having beaten Tristan Sinister in that fight pit at Bloodsport, is looking to establish this reign as one of the greatest Intercontinental title reigns of history in RCW. The self-proclaimed godsend of professional wrestling.
Jacob Williams just stomping on the chest of Tyler Chad. Now going after that leg that we saw him actually attack last night on Honor, when he just blindsided Tyler Chad, attacking the leg, and now continuing that tonight, dropping the knee on the face. Went for a roundhouse kick, Tyler Chad. Big boot, laying down Jacob Williams. Now sending him off the ropes. Another big boot by Tyler Chad.
Tyler Chad, what a win would do for him here tonight. Becoming the Intercontinental Championship, a title that has been held by many greats: Tristan Sinister, Zane Kirk, Aiden Ace, and Jacob Williams.
Now Williams with a dragon screw, continuing the assault on the leg of Tyler Chad. Of course, could be leading towards that figure four, that inverted figure four that he likes to lock in. Now Jacob Williams, big sling blade into a shotgun drop kick to the side of the head. Williams on a leg sweep, going after the leg again with Tyler Chad. And just a DDT to the foot of Tyler. Again, like I said, continuously attacking the leg of Tyler Chad.
Jacob Williams targeting the limbs. But Tyler Chad is trying to fight back into this match with a kick to the head.
Well, we might have been looking for that sleeper, but Jacob Williams looking to hit imminent disaster.
And it just might be over for Tyler Chad.
Jacob Williams, though, wanting to inflict more punishment. Now going for a cover one. Oh, but Williams letting go of the pinfall. Williams not done inflicting punishment on Tyler Chad tonight, wanting to possibly just take him out of the picture. Uh-oh. Chad in trouble. Inverted figure four by Williams.
And not many people have been able to get out of this move, and Tyler Chad is fighting for his dear life.
Tyler Chad somehow, some way able to fight out, but the damage that does to the leg. Just a kitchen sink taking out Tyler Chad right there. Jacob Williams has that target set on that leg of Tyler Chad, and there's not really much he can do about it right now. Oh, now an Achilles lock by Jacob Williams.
And Jacob Williams, a student of the game, knows that you have to break down your opponent piece by piece, targeting not only his legs, but you have to target that core to break it down and everything. Jacob Williams is an in-ring technician, an RCW great, hell, an RCW legend. It's going to take more than just a sleeper hold to beat that man.
Jacob Williams has just dissected the leg of Tyler Chad. There's really nothing he's been able to do. Once again, locking in that Achilles lock. Jacob Williams, no, letting it go this time. Drop kick to Tyler Chad. Now Williams, here it is. That's it. That's gonna be ball game. I don't think Chad's getting out this time. The inverted figure 4, and Jacob Williams retains the Intercontinental Championship against Tyler Chad.
Jacob Williams showing the world that he is the godsend of professional wrestling by retaining his Intercontinental title here tonight.
And the bell rings to get this contest started as the undisputed RCW World Heavyweight titles on the line. Now Lane Conley and Zane Kirk going right at it. They've been talking trash back and forth. And here they go as Dan Lee watches from the sidelines. But Dan Lee with a clothesline to the back of the head of Conley.
And the 3 men in this match, Conley, Lee, and Kirk, are all fighting to be RCW's undisputed champion. This title means a lot for this company. This means that you are the face of this company. This means that you are this company. And if you know anything about Lane Conley, we know that he will not go down without a fight.
Clothesline taking him down. Oh, Lane Conley missing that. Dan Lee catching him now. Conley though, big clothesline. Now Zane Kirk getting right into the action with an Olympic slam. Fast-paced offense between these 3 men in the early stage of this match. Zane Kirk going at it right now with Dan Lee. Dan Lee got him up. Sidewalk slam to Zane Kirk.
And Ethan, if you had to pick a man to be the favorite in this match, who would it be?
In this kind of match, you can't really pick a favorite because Lane Conley does not have to be pinned to lose his championship. Dan Lee could pin Zane Kirk or vice versa. There's really, you can't really, like I said, you can't really pick a favorite in a match like this. Kirk turning Lane Conley over, now trying to attack the leg. Dan Lee just trying to get up on the outside of the ring right now.
And Zane Kirk has adapted a new attitude ever since realigning himself with Jacob Williams and joining the high society. He has come here to not play any games but to become the RCW Undisputed Champion.
And you saw just a moment ago, Zane Kirk was attacking that formerly injured shoulder of Lane Conley. He said he would do anything to win tonight, and we saw him doing just that. Oh, Dan Lee and Lane Conley both just flexing. Not taking shots at Zane Kirk. Now Dan Lee with a boot to the face of Conley.
I mean, Lane Conley has said it himself. He has a lot of respect for Dan Lee. Not so much can be said for Zane Kirk.
Just straight punching him in the face, trying to knock him a screw loose in Dan Lee right now.
And Zane Kirk has been able to burn every bridge that he's had at RCW, so there's no love lost between these men here tonight. Conley is just stomping in the chest of Dan Lee while Kirk watches. Kirk playing it smart so far, trying to stay out of the action as much as possible.
Well, he's not doing a great job of that right now as Dan Lee got him gorilla press slam. Now Lane Conley going after the arm. Maybe we're going to look for that Appalachian Deathlock later on in this match. We're going after the back of Zane Kirk.
And if I was Kirk and Conley, I would team up to take out the biggest threat in this match, Dan Lee.
Drop by Dan. Oh, knocking him out. Now Lane Conley going for a cover on Kirk. 1, 2. Oh, but Dan Lee breaking it up. Conley rolling to the outside of the ring. Big lariat by Zane Kirk.
And Kirk is adapting and trying to overcome the size and strength of Dan Lee.
Dan Lee's been dominant recently. It's been quite a long time since we've seen Dan Lee pick up a loss in RCW. I believe the last time was against Tristan Sinister, but the top rope goes Lane Conley. Went for that double stomp. Wasn't quite able to get it.
Lee was a little too far out.
Looking for it again now, but getting to his feet. An elbow drop though by Conley. Headbutt by Dan Lee. Zane Kirk now back into the fold. Now just punched in the face by Dan. Now Dan sending him to the corner. Now got Zane Kirk with a spinning Uranagi. Cover now by Dan Lee, but Lane Conley right there to break it up. And clothesline by Conley.
Lane Conley is battling the odds here.
His last fall on Kirk. 1, 2, no.
Like I said, Lane Conley is battling the odds here. His first title defense in a triple threat with these two qualified men in that aspect. Dan Lee having been Intercontinental Champion, the same as Zane Kirk. Zane Kirk held the television title long enough to get this opportunity in this match. Originally, it was just supposed to be
spinning Uranagi.
Wait, spinning Uranagi.
2. Conley kicks out though, saving his title reign. Zane Kirk looking for the pedigree onto Dan Lee. Now Kirk gonna look to dispose of Lane Conley now. Oh, but Lane Conley counters. What are we doing here? Now sending Zane Kirk to the outside. Conley in there alone with Dan Lee. This is God. Cover now by Conley. 1, 2, 3, and Lane Conley retains the RCW Undisputed World Heavyweight title. It took a pedigree, and it took This Is God to put him away, but Lane Conley retains the RCW Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship.
Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those 2 others were killed? The counselors weren't paying any attention. His name was Jason.
21st century. Doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters. Got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. The system broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose, motherfucker, we rollin'. Motherfucker, we rollin'. With some light-skinned girls and some Kelly Rollins. In this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cool world, I see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moment. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. Fucking Chanel and the whole cast. Tell them Easy said they can kiss my whole ass. More specifically, they can kiss my asshole. I'm an asshole, you niggas got drugs. You short-minded niggas, thoughts is Napoleon. My furs is Mongolian. My ice bought the goalies and I embody every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so fucking gifted. I just needed time alone with my own thoughts. Got treasures in my mind.
And we kick off Luck of the Draw with the two former winners, Kyler Dillon and Kai Kazarian, going at it. And they are also the two men that main evented the first ever Wrestleversary. As number 3 quickly coming out. Just to review the rules of Luck of the Draw, to be eliminated you must go over the top rope. And of course, only 8 men are able to be in the ring at one time.
You have to think it's a major disadvantage.
Oh!
Oh my God! Already?
Kyler Dillon just catching Kai Kazarian and getting him the hell out of here. Maybe a measure of revenge from their first match of the first Wrestleversary where Kyler Dillon lost to Kai Kazarian.
We've been in this match for barely even a minute, and Kai Kazarian has already been eliminated?
And here comes Owen Jade at number 4.
When you're one of these 3 men coming in at such a early number, it's such a big disadvantage. The only person I would say who ever even has a fair shot of winning this thing is Kyler Dillon, and that's only because he's actually won one of these things, and that's not to discourage the other 2 men. I mean, Owen Jade is a great competitor, but from number 4, I just don't see how he's going to be able to outlast 26 other men.
And of course, there will be people that make their debuts tonight, such as Swain. Don't really know much about him other than that he's a pirate. But we will find out more in the future, of course. Gabe Gates now in here. Big back suplex to Kyler Dillon. Gabe Gates got to be pissed off about falling short to Chase Ventura earlier tonight.
Of course, it's a big letdown to lose his match with Chase Ventura, but imagine Gabe Gates somehow powers through it and is able to win Luck of the Draw and go in main event Wrestleversary. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset about losing to Chase Ventura.
And here comes an RCW legend, a former hardcore champion, Rio Akio, entering the fray at Luck of the Draw.
Like you said, RCW legend in Rio Akio. The experience that he has help him go on to win Luck of the Draw.
Rio Akio's come back with a brand new attitude ever since returning. Hasn't really been around that much. Oh, Ahmed Shamsid Dean making his RCW debut tonight at number 7.
On the ropes. Gabe Gates is just kind of stalking Kyler Dillon for some reason.
Looked like he was just talking trash to Kyler Dillon instead of trying to eliminate him.
Me personally, Ethan, I would have taken that opportunity to take out the biggest threat in the match, but I guess Dave Gates wasn't looking for it. And now let's see who comes in at number 8. Yep. Baker Wilcox, my favorite competitor in all of RCW, the man who beat Tommy Rogers, the man who has the mystical chairs. He is in RCW Luck of the Draw. And if you ask me, Ethan, he is going to go on and win the whole thing. You know why? Because he is a former World Heavyweight Champion. And see that big elimination. Oh my God! Baker Wilcox eliminated Tyler Dillon. I didn't even realize that my favorite wrestler just eliminated Tyler Dillon.
Yeah, Baker Wilcox now in the match, and here comes Aaron DRC. We saw him last night, Alan Honor, pick up a win against Justin Massacre, and now he looks to gain an opportunity to main event WrestleVersary.
Could you imagine what it will do for the career of the RC to go on and main event WrestleVersary? I mean, he has an amazing record. And there goes Gabe Gates.
Roland Jade eliminating Gabe Gates right there. I'm sure that'll catch the attention of Hive.
Who's coming in next? I think this is number 10, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, number 10, Tyler Chad. I'm honestly surprised to see Tyler Chad in this match. His leg has got to be damaged after everything that's happened between him and Jacob Williams through the last 24 hours. And look at Swain just going after that leg.
We saw Tyler Chad take on Jacob Williams. Now he's back for the Luck of the Draw.
Yeah, Tyler Chad falling short earlier tonight against Jacob Williams for the Intercontinental title.
Here comes number 11.
Jaden Omega, a former RCW Tag Team Champion, entering Luck of the Draw. Oh, and Swain is out of here.
Now, Ethan, if you don't mind me asking, why did he have a smiley face in his entrance title thing?
That's a very good question. Maybe you should ask Jaden Omega.
I will ask Jaden Omega. I'll have a private interview. Baker Wilcox, my favorite, huge European uppercut.
Going right after Tyler Chad. Baker Wilcox had that huge elimination earlier. And now Aaron DRC going behind with a German suplex. Aggressive athleticism by Aaron DRC. Oh, and there goes Ahmed by Jaden Omega, getting rid of him right there.
Here comes number 12.
And here comes Jadavion Smith. One member of the... I'm sorry, I can't remember. My mind has been going blank as of recently. But a member of the Pacific Savages.
The Pacific Savages. I love that team name. Oh, what is Baker Wilcox doing? He's dragging him. Wait a minute.
From a Samoan bloodline, but right now going at it with Baker Wilcox. Wilcox now turning his attention. Justin Massacre coming in at number 13. I wonder if him and Aaron DRC might go at it like they did last night. Oh, Morte Adabo to Rio Accio.
You'd have to imagine Justin is pissed off that DRC is breaking his undefeated streak, even if it was only 1-0. I mean, you still have to imagine he wanted to keep that. I mean, already going at it. Look at DRC and Justin Massacre.
Well, the first thing DRC did when he saw Massacre get in the ring was go after him. Maybe he saw that coming.
Now look at Wilcox looking for the elimination. And here comes Tank.
We didn't see it, but Jadavion Smith was eliminated, I believe, by Jaden Omega. Rio Accio getting eliminated, and another member of the Pacific Savages enters the match as Tank is making his RCW debut tonight.
Look at the size of Tank.
Aaron DRC trying to chop him down. European uppercut, now going right back after Justin Massacre.
Omega.
And now the other member of the Seven Sins, Evan McCarthy. You gotta wonder how it could end up with the two tag team partners in the ring at the same time. Will it really be? Oh, it is every man for himself as he eliminates his own partner.
I mean, having that tag team bond, that partnership is great. But whenever the main event of WrestleVersary is on the line, I mean, it's every man for himself, Ethan.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to come straight in and eliminate his partner like that.
Maybe it's a good strategy. I mean, what if the final two was him and his partner? I mean, then you have to imagine that there would be some kind of resistance between both men. So just getting them out then and there eliminates any possibility of that happening. You just getting rid of the possible difficulties.
Yeah, well, as we were speaking, Kenny Valentine, the RCW television champion, enters his name into this matchup.
Here we go, another competitor coming in. What's going on with Justin Massacre?
It looks like he's kind of just taking a little bit of a jog in place.
There's Tommy Rogers. Lost to Baker Wilcox earlier tonight. Right after Justin Massacre with a huge brain buster.
These kind of matches, whenever you get this many men in the ring at one time, it becomes really hard to see everything going on. Oh, Baker Wilcox and Justin Massacre both out of here. And there goes Kenny Valentine.
Oh my God! 3 men gone just like that.
Aaron D'Arcy eliminating the television champion, the one man that's put a loss on his resume. And now in the sights of Tank. And a DDT from D'Arcy.
Chase Ventura picked up that big win against Gabe Gates earlier tonight. And can he go 2-for-0 at luck of the draw?
Of course, the luck of the draw matches like it. If you do not win luck of the draw, it is not something, since it is a battle royal, does not go on your resume as a loss on your record. But that win on your record is a huge one if you do win this match. And Jason Ramirez now entering this match. Haven't seen him in a few weeks. A little bit of a new look for Jason Ramirez.
But D'Arcy just gets out of that scoop slam position.
And while whoever wins this match could be looking at Lane Conley in the main event of WrestleVersary, if he is able to retain, I'm going to make the announcement now, if he is able to retain Inside Purgatory at Breakout.
We saw that triple threat earlier tonight. Conley able to retain the championship.
And Flynn Hall returning to RCW right now, making his way into the luck of the draw match. Haven't seen him since he lost the Empire Championship. But he's
man that many. Not bad, Ethan.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, Flynn Hall, a man many would consider the Empire Champion.
Yeah, he is definitely considered possibly the greatest Empire Champion of all time. Tank just manhandling Tommy Rogers. Now Cody Sykes entering his way into this match. Last time we saw him, he fell short against Anthony Roberts for the Empire title.
We are already coming down to the final 10. The top 20s coming into the luck of the draw match.
I believe the ring might actually be full right now. Is there 8 people in the ring right now? I believe there is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7. I think one more can come in, Ethan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 in the ring right now, Ethan.
No, there's 8.
There is? Oh,
yes.
Somebody was hidden. My bad.
Yes, so nobody will be able to enter this match until one man gets eliminated. Morte Dabo, Aaron D'Arcy taking the wind out of Evan McCarthy right there.
D'Arcy's been in this thing for a while.
Yeah, great performance by D'Arcy tonight. Jason Ramirez trying to get rid of Tommy Rogers, and Tommy Rogers is out of here.
Big elimination for Ramirez.
And that opens another spot into this match for someone to be able to come out. All the men in the ring right now would love for that because they're just wearing each other out right now and kind of just lowering the chances for them to win this match with them not being able to eliminate each other.
You have to think the tank of people like the RC and the tank of, well, Tank has to be running low. They've been in this thing for a hot minute.
Yeah, and the longer they're in this match, you got to think the lower their chances of winning. Chase Ventura trying to send Aaron DRC out of here. And Aaron DRC in trouble, and Aaron DRC's out.
Big elimination for Chase Ventura. Here comes number 22.
Conan. Oh, and Flynn Hall's out of here.
Wow. Big elimination.
Another member of the Pacific Savages joins the fray. Chase Ventura catching him as soon as he gets in with that sit-down powerbomb.
Oh, God.
Jason Ramirez.
That was the move that put away Gabe Gates.
Tank and Ramirez working together on Cody Sykes right now. Evan McCarthy just chilling in the corner.
That is not a good position for McCarthy. One person could just bulldoze their way over, and then he would have been gone.
Now number 23, Dallas Kid coming out. We saw Dallas Kid fall short against Aiden Ace earlier tonight. But this is a great chance for him to turn things around at Luck of the Draw.
Did you see that clothesline?
I believe I might have actually missed it.
That was something devilish.
Oh, but Evan McCarthy in a rough spot right now.
I mean, he's got one up. He's got Tank.
Oh, and Tank getting the elimination. Now Chase Ventura getting Conan Otunga out of here. And Amari Anawai coming out at number 24. Another member, I believe the last member of the Pacific Savages that will enter this match. Now going at it with, I believe his cousin Tank.
Tank is so big. I mean, I'm surprised that the people in the match haven't tried to gang up on Tank. I mean, if it comes down to Tank and even the final five, that is a problem. He's a big man. He is hard to throw over that top rope.
You see his cousin not showing any love lost. He knows how big of a boy he is. He does not want to have to deal with that late into this match.
And we already saw what Evan McCarthy did to his partner earlier tonight, having absolutely no remorse.
Oh, and Marco Vetti making his RCW debut at 25. A huge name in professional wrestling. Cody Sykes is out of here, but Vetti making his presence known in RCW. What a debut for Vetti.
These top five final numbers has to be the better spots in the match.
Oh, and Dallas Kid trying to get Tank out of here. Tank hanging on by a thread. Nobody taking the opportunity to get rid of him. Anthony Roberts now coming out. The Empire Champion at number 26.
Could you imagine if the Empire Champion is able to not only be the Empire Champion, but win this match, go to the main event, beat Lane Conley, and be a double champion?
Well, in the event, I'm sorry to tell you, but in the event that a champion were to win this match, I would actually want them to vacate that title. That way that title can be defended and not kind of wrapped up in that kind of situation. And now making his way out here is Elijah Francis at number 27. We saw him earlier tonight against Clarence Freedom Walker when Elijah fell short in becoming the Heritage Champion.
Fell short in becoming the new champion, but 27 is a great spot. I mean, you could go on to win the whole thing in main event Wrestleversary.
Jason Ramirez got eliminated. Tank's out of here. What a huge threat just getting eliminated from this match. Maybe just running out of gas.
I mean, great performance from Tank, though. I mean, he was in this thing for, he came in around like the 15 area. So, I mean, to make it all the way to 27, that's no light feat.
Anthony Roberts now going at it with Vetty. Knee to the face by Roberts. And now Elijah Francis trying to get rid of Dallas Kid. We know the history between Jacob Williams and Dallas Kid is he been passing that on to Elijah and Dallas Kid fighting out. And here comes Aiden Ace at number 28.
Mr. Ace headed to the ring. We kind of saw I saw a rivalry brewing between Aiden Ace and Elijah Francis. Those two will go one-on-one next Friday.
Yep, some trash talk recently between those two. And those two will go one-on-one next Friday on Honor. Aiden Ace, though, going at it with the man he beat earlier tonight, Dallas Kid.
Here comes number 29.
And here is the Heritage Champion, Clarence Freedom Walker.
Freedom. I love Clarence. Everybody loves Freedom.
Well, who doesn't love Freedom? But Chase Ventura going at it with Freedom right now. Freedom, Vetty in trouble. Hanging on by a thread.
Still seeing Dallas Kid and Elijah go one-on-one. I think what you said about Jacob Williams passing notes to be true.
Aiden Ace laying in on Vetty right now.
Those open palm strikes, I mean, that's dangerous.
Well, we heard Aiden Ace talking about the guys coming in, feeling guys being handed opportunities. It looks like Anthony Roberts was about to be eliminated, but able to stay in it.
And Ethan, we have 8 people in this match right now, which means that the next time somebody is eliminated, we will see who drew number 30.
That is true. Number 30 kind of has been watching all night, and we have no clue who number 30 is. There's so many men who haven't come out. Jacob Williams hasn't come out yet. Could it be Jacob Williams at number 30?
Imagine Jacob Williams came out at number 30.
Now Freedom in trouble with Chase Ventura. Ventura got him into a power bomb position. Throwing Freedom out of the ring.
Oh, and Elijah has...
I believe that's...
I'm blanking on the name. I apologize, Ethan. But I don't think he's going anywhere.
I believe that's Amari Anoa.
I believe that is Amari Anoa. You're correct. Able to stay in from Elijah.
It's kind of a bit harder to remember some of the names of the debuting wrestlers, especially in a match with so many people in it.
I have to apologize, Ethan. I'm not trying to sell anybody short by not remembering their name. There's just so many stars that have come out. It's just hard to remember them all.
Oh, and Dallas Kid getting eliminated by Aiden Ace as we're about to find out who is number 33.
Who's it gonna be?
1. Oh my God. Ellis Sky. As Chase Ventura and Anthony Roberts are gone, Ellis Sky has entered Luck of the Draw. Now Elijah Francis, Aiden Ace is out of here. But Elijah, we know his former issues, or Jacob Williams' former issues with Ellis Sky. Ellis, of course, eliminated Jacob. Or not eliminated Jacob, he just eliminated Elijah, but he injured Jacob. And then Ellis became interim RCW champion for a time period, and we are down to 3. That happened very quickly, as we're down to Marco Vetty, Amari Anoa, and Ellis Sky.
Who is gonna go on to headline WrestleVersary?
We've got two men making their debut and Ellis Sky making a huge return. So you could really say 3 surprise entrants into this match are the final 3.
I mean, we know who the favorite is to win this thing.
Oh, and Betty's out of here.
Imagine Ellis Sky. Imagine Amari and Anoa'i, whatever his last name is, I apologize, in his debut is able to win Luck of the Draw.
And just dragging Ellis Sky, dropping him on his face with snake eyes. Sky now trying to fight out. Got him up, sidewalk slam by Ellis Sky.
I'm in his arm.
Just think of the history for Ellis Sky and RCW. So much dating back to the very beginning of RCW, and even during his time away. Ellis Sky, you can see how much he's bulked up, trying to become a bigger star while he was away, and now making a huge return to RCW. Oh, but Noah trying to get rid of Ellis Sky right now.
Is this gonna be it? We saw that high angle exploder suplex.
Oh, but Ellis fighting out of it. Ellis. Kick to the back. Sky now. Sending him over the top rope. And punching him off the apron. Ellis Sky has won Luck of the Draw.
Oh my God.
Ellis Sky with a huge return. And he goes into the great beyond as he heads to the main event of WrestleVersary. What a show tonight at Luck of the Draw. We will see you for Fight Night and Honor this week.